I hope you are enjoying Week 10 NFL Sunday. I got myself another blaster box of 2023 Allen and Ginter. Let's unpack. Here we go. We got Vaughn Grissom, Fernando Tatis, who won the Platinum Slugger Award. Almost did the 30-30, and I do believe he is a Gold Glove winner from this year. This is Tommy Edman, Matt Holliday, proud father of Jackson Holliday, the 2023 Minor League Player of the Year. But Matt, he was no slouch himself. Best years were with the Rockies. He also spent time with the Cardinals and the Yankees. He did have one runner-up to the MVP. And I do believe he won. He was on a World Series winning team. Very good career. What do we got here? We have, not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Ronald Acuna Jr. The MVP award will be announced on Thursday. And rest assured, he will be this year's NL MVP. Keep in mind, in 2019, he finished 5th in MVP voting that year. He is going to be in the MVP discussion in years to come. Here we go. Somebody who won 2 MVPs and also part of the Braves, Hammer and Hank Aaron, 755 career home runs, but never hit more than 47 in a season. This is Ryan Nelson, and we have a relic of, looks like DJ Khaled, but it's not, Gorilla Nems. Okay. Got a mini Kyle Schwarber. Had a career high in home runs at RBI. 47 home runs. Over 100 RBI. Had a decent postseason, but the Phillies could not make a repeat of performance in the World Series. They should have. They should have been there. This is Ezekiel Duran, MVP winner and Rookie of the Year, Dustin Pedroia, one of 4 players in Major League history to win Rookie of the Year and MVP in consecutive years. He is also a World Series winner. Injuries did him in and sort of derailed his career. Ichiro, rest assured, he will be a first ballot Hall of Famer when his time comes up. John Kruk. Wow, this is a nice card. Started off his career with the Padres, but best known for his years in the Phillies. And although he was a little large in the waistline, he was a career 300 hitter. And he also appeared in 1995's The Fan, starring Wesley Snipes and Robert De Niro. Great action movie, baseball movie. And he was a telecaster. I don't know if he still is a commentator. If he is, I don't know what network. But yeah, that is a nice card. I'm glad I pulled that. Got 2 minis here. This is Luis Aparicio and McGuffin, not to be confused with McLovin, and George Kirby. Here we've got Denard, Shoelace Robinson, Nolan Jones, Will Smith, Ke'Bryan Hayes, who won a Rookie of the Year this year, also among the league leaders in triples, and Pina Colada. This is Max Meyer, Carlos Correa, Jefferson White, Vida Blue, MVP winner, Cy Young winner, World Series winner. Could he one day get elected into the Hall of Fame through the Veterans Committee? It's possible. Milkshake. You can never go wrong with a milkshake. Nolan Ryan, the Ryan Express. Ryan Howard, Now, I pulled Dustin Pedroia, and I mentioned he is one of 4 players to win Rookie of the Year and MVP in consecutive years. Ryan Howard did that as well. If you get a chance, going over to my shorts section, I met him, I want to say it was last summer, and there is footage of that autograph signing. For 4 years, his first 4, you could say 4.5 years, he was a terror at the plate. And then he tore his Achilles, and he was never quite the same. He still had some moderate power, 25 home runs or so. But yeah, this guy struck out a ton. Towards the end of his career, he struggled to hit around the Mendoza line. He was let go by Philly. I do believe he signed a minor league deal with the Braves. Played a few games in their minor league system, but then hung it up, called it quits. Finished his career with 382 home runs. Yeah, didn't even get the 5%, the minimum of 5% to stay on the ballot in his first year of Hall of Fame eligibility. But yeah, he was a powerful left-handed hitter from my Phillies. This is that guy from American Pie, Thomas Ian Nicholas. Never pulled this card. He does a lot of public autograph signings. I wouldn't pay money for his autograph, but I'll set this aside. If he happens to do a free signing, I will take advantage of that. This is Esteury Ruiz, Francisco Alvarez, snorkeling. Michael Harris II, last year's National League Rookie of the Year. Got off to a rocky start this season, but had a strong second half and made some amazing plays with his glove during this postseason. Max Scherzer, future first ballot Hall of Famer. The Hawk in the Hall of Fame. Over 400 home runs, over 300 stolen bases, Gold Glove winner, All-Star, MVP winner. I believe he won his National League MVP in 1987. That's when he had 49 home runs, over 130 RBI. Started off his career with the Expos, then went to the Cubs, and finished his career with the Marlins and Red Sox. There might be one other team that I am forgetting. But yeah, the Hawk, one of Chicago's finest. This is a gold border mini of last year's MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. His stats were down a bit this year, but still had 25 home runs and 80 RBI. And Justin Verlander, also going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I believe he needs about 30 wins, give or take, to reach 300. That would be quite a feat if he was able to achieve that. Final pack. This is Ethan Small, McGuffin once again, Wilson Contreras, Jazz Chisholm, Tim Anderson. The White Sox announced they will not be taking advantage of his option, so he is a free agent, 2-time All-Star, and we finish off with a violin. So, that concludes this baseball rip. I was lucky, I guess, to pull this relic, but I'm really stoked about this John Kruk card. Every once in a while, he does pop up for a public autograph signing. I met him, I want to say, in 2017. So if he does, I will have him sign this. These cards are great for graphing. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.